Sponsored by Regions Bank, member FDIC. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share with you my Q4 online income reports. At the end of each quarter, I like to share how much money I've earned online. I do have a full-time job. My husband does have a full-time job, but for the last 3 years or so, I have been earning money online, and it bothers me none to share with other people what my income sources are, what new income sources I've accrued, how much I'm earning from each income source. I especially like to be just authentic and real with the fact that some of the sources kind of go away for a couple of months or a month, and then they'll come back, or it'll come back, and then sometimes the amounts fluctuate from month to month or from quarter to quarter. So I just like to be open and transparent that while I wouldn't necessarily consider this to be a walk in the park, it's work that, isn't too shabby, and I believe that anybody can do it. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. Before we fully dive into today's video, which is going to be a lot of numbers and a lot of information, I do want to highlight a Regions feature in today's video. I want to introduce you guys to the Regions Financial Learning Center. There are so many learning topics to include credit reports and credit scores, checking accounts, auto loans, and even financing higher education. Regions Financial Education tools can help individuals break down any financial goal into manageable and achievable steps. They also have a budgeting tool on that same page, and obviously I'm a fanatic for budgeting and kind of being in control of my money instead of allowing my money to control me. Definitely consider taking advantage of the budgeting tool or just any of the other financial education and tools that they have available on their website. Shout out to Regions Bank for sponsoring this video, and let's go ahead and dive into these numbers. Okay, so I figured this view would be more appropriate just so you guys can see all that is going on. So I'm using the Wave website. It's called like waveapps.com. I'll have it linked down in the description box. Someone actually introduced me to this at the beginning of 2020, so I have been using it for an entire year at this point. I absolutely love it. It's free. I send invoices from here. I pretty much just track expenses, look at my cash flow, and send invoices, but there are other things that you can do. As you can see, I do have a tutorial about this on my channel, so I'll try to remember to link it down in the description box as well. But moving on in here, we're going to be looking at my cash flow for Q4. I do have Q1, Q2, and Q3 on my channel, but this is just going to be for October the 1st, 2020 through December the 31st, 2020. So starting out with my gross cash inflow, this is how much I have been able to bring in. Not quite how much I have earned. I've actually earned way more, but a lot of that money won't start rolling in until the first month now in 2021, or somewhere around the beginning of the year. So not quite everything that I have earned, but rather everything that I have been paid. My gross cash outflow is everything that I have spent money on. A large chunk of this is going to come from a furniture piece, which we'll talk about momentarily. So without that, this would have been under $1,000, which is about how I like it. So my net cash change is $9,868.34. This is basically everything that I got to keep. We do pay about 20% or so to taxes, but it's a little tricky because we both have full-time jobs. So therefore we have an excess amount of taxes being taken out and going to the IRS, just so we don't have as big of a tax bill whenever tax time rolls around. So this is pretty much everything that I have been able to keep. And this is technically before taxes, but also kind of not, just because of how our paychecks are set up. So moving down into cash flow and outflow. So for sales, this would really be like, I feel like most people who are entrepreneurs are selling something, but while I am selling something, I also earn money through other ways. So this isn't just like the sales, although I do have a little category down here for sales, which we'll talk about. This is just all of the money that I have earned from the different sources. So first up, we have Amazon. This is through Amazon, the Amazon affiliate program. I am an Amazon affiliate. Historically, I haven't really done that great on Amazon because I don't really do super great with affiliate marketing. And by that, I mean, I don't really post a whole bunch. It's just a thing I just don't. So anyway, for the 3 months, October, November, and December, I was paid $166.38 from Amazon. Next up are my Chime affiliate bonuses. I am a Chime affiliate, and so therefore, anytime someone uses my link to sign up, I get a commission. And so for Q4, I earned $130. For Google AdSense, this is YouTube. I don't really post a whole bunch like I used to, and I do this purposefully because I don't really want to, if I'm being like 100% honest. With COVID and everything, I just was doing the best that I could do to get by and keep my sanity. So I figured a great way to do that is to not work myself to death. And so that's what I decided not to do during COVID. So I just kind of fell back from pretty much everything, if I'm being honest. But for the 3 months, I was paid $3,765.83. For Notique, I am a Notique affiliate, and so I get, money or commission from that. So for Q4, I earned $608.02. For my online coaching, I earned $372.32. I have done in-person coaching, which I would not have done with COVID, but for that period, I did all virtual coaching sessions, and so I earned or was paid $372.32. For sales, this is actually my Etsy shop. I was paid $2,038.61. For ShareASale, I was paid $70.75. And for sponsorships, I was paid $4,000. I didn't earn $4,000. I actually earned a 5-figure number, but I won't get that money until sometime soon. So that's how much I was actually paid in Q4. So for total sales, $11,151.91, which is this number up here. Now for my purchases, for advertising and promotion, I think I bought a new subscribe button from Fiverr. That was $12. Dues and subscriptions, that is for a lot of dues and subscriptions. So I have HP Instant Ink. I have Epidemic Sound as of December. I have TubeBuddy and a few others, none of them exceeding $15. But altogether, I ended up paying $324.07. For my Etsy supplies, those are all of the supplies I need to run my shop, such as sticker paper or millers and things of the sort. I spent $515.51. And for my purchases, and parts and materials, which is new, which was this couch, $531.99. This is a business expense because I am now just getting around to furnishing my office. I don't put every single thing that I purchase in here as a business expense, but for those larger ones like computers and things like that, absolutely. But for like pens, I won't always do pens and stuff like that, but for the larger purchases for sure. So this number is 128357, which is the same amount for my gross cash outflow. I definitely had more sponsorships just since COVID in general. I maybe did like 10 sponsor videos, maybe even more in 2020, like altogether. Again, if you want to see how much I was earning at the beginning of 2020 before COVID struck and, the months following, then definitely feel free to check out my other online income reports. So that is it for the video. That is the amount of money that I earned online in Q4. Feel free to return in another few months so that you can see how much I earned in Q1 of 2021. Again, I really enjoy sharing this information. I'm happy to do it on a monthly basis, which is what I used to do, but I find that stuff doesn't really fluctuate a whole lot from month to month, but more so from like quarter to quarter. It does obviously fluctuate and can from month to month, but it just seems to have like a better impact from quarter to quarter. So anyway, that is it for this video. Another shout out to Regions Bank for sponsoring this video. I will have Regions information linked down below in the description box. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.